Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the only two products I picked up from the new Chanel collection. I only picked up one nail polish and one lip and one eye crayon, and I have comparison swatches for you because I want you guys to be able to make an educated purchase if you have similar colors or whatnot in your collection. So the first thing I want to start off with is the nail polishes. If you haven't watched my shorts that I uploaded recently, go ahead and do so. I picked up one of the nail polishes in color 181, which is this beautiful metallic shimmer finish, and this is in, again, color 181. And because I don't know French, I believe I'm gonna butcher this, but I'll give it my best shot. Sange d'été. And I want to compare it to my favorite Chanel nail polish that was limited edition in number 889 Blanc Perlé. So compared to the new one, 889 has more of a white yellow undertone. This color can serve as a topper, and if you want to have the same opacity as the new one, you would have to do 3 coats of this one. So when I wear this by itself, I usually do 3 coats on the nails. It's not a problem. It looks beautiful, and that's how I prefer to wear it. But you can also use 889 as a topper. Now with 181, this is a new one. You can see that 181 is much more pink in undertone, and 889 has like these visible glittery flecks in there, versus 181 is more of a shimmer. I love both of these colors. Clearly I have a type. I will be doing another shorts comparing these two colors to another color I have from Olive in June, and that way you can decide if you want to pick this new color up or not. But I know I'm gonna get a ton of use out of it. It's beautiful. I love it. I do prefer to have one white yellow based undertone color and like a pink based undertone. I like to have those options because these are colors that I use a lot. They finally changed the brush. So in my old one, in the 889, the brush looked like this. It has this very annoying thin brush. The new one has the wider bristles, as you can see. We all know that the wider brushes make it so much easier to paint your nails. And so I am so happy that they finally changed that brush. They were very late to the game in doing so. And so I'm really happy to have both of these colors in my collection. They are different enough. Now we're gonna see if the one eye crayon that I picked up in 42 Celestial Pink, which is kind of supposed to be like the same nail color, you know. What I got from this collection was that there was like a nail polish that matched some of the eye crayons, and so I think that's what they were going for here. However, I'm gonna show you guys how this compares to the brand new single shadow that just launched in, again, 220 Blanc Perlé, which is the eyeshadow version of this nail polish. However, I don't know if they're hinting at the fact that this nail polish may come back and stay in the permanent collection. But why come out with an eyeshadow that has the same name as this nail polish from like a year and a half or 2 years ago? I really love this color. I would love to see it come back to the permanent line instead of having it be limited edition, because I know a lot of people love this color. I'm also going to compare the eye crayon to the REM Beauty liquid eyeshadow in Lab Coat and the Bobbi Brown Opal Shimmer shade. So Really quick, let me talk about what I have on my face before we move on. I have the Dior Backstage foundation. I'm using like this little sample pill that I got many moons ago. You guys know that I have been working on using up all my samples, and I'm doing a very good job at it, by the way. You have that as foundation in the color 2 and neutral. I have for blush my Guerlain Meteorites, and this is in a limited edition color called Golden Land. So it takes me about a year and a half to use this up. So I have made quite a stride, and for sure by the end of the year this is going to be completely empty. As bronzer, I'm using the Clarins bronzer in Sunkissed. I'm already well way into panning this. As highlight, I use my Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo palette, and I'm just using the highlight in this palette because the cream blush, I got hard pan on that cream blush almost immediately. So, which is why I've never purchased another cream product from Natasha Denona. And then as primer, I have my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the Anti-Aging formula. For brows, I have my Kosas Brow Pencil in medium brown, and I have the Kosas Air Brow in the clear color for my brows. And for mascara today, I'm going to be using the YSL Lash Primer and the Lancome Azure Big mascara. On my lips, I have the Chanel lipstick in the color Cecile, which I thought would pair lovely with this look. Let me go ahead and swatch this lipstick for you. Cecile is such an underrated color. I never hear anybody talking about this particular lipstick in the Chanel line. It's one of my favorites. I like it more than Mademoiselle. I think it has something to do with the undertone of my skin. I just love a beautiful, cool toned, pinky purple kind of shade. And as setting powder, of course, I have my Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil. This is in the compact pressed version. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start off by swatching this eye crayon in Celestial Pink. This is what the pencil looks like. It's pretty much the same size as the Bobbi Brown eye pencils. Just the Chanel one is just a little bit shorter, I think. Here is a swatch of that Celestial Pink on the back of my hand. So you can definitely see that it's very similar to the nail polish. And I think they did a good job at trying to match that. I would love to see a powder shadow combination of this new polish. I think that would be absolutely lovely. All right, let's go ahead and just apply this all over the eye as a one and done. So right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you that as I am putting this all over my eyes, it is not as soft and creamy as a Bobbi Brown eye pencil. I'm just gonna tell you right now. It has more of a tug, it has more of a drier finish, but it is beautiful and it does go on evenly. So here is that color straight on the lids. You can obviously use this as a topper shade as well with like a powder eyeshadow, but I wanted you guys to see like what this would look as a one and done. I'm not into a graphic liner, it's not my jam, so that's why I picked up this particular color, because I know that out of all the colors that were launched, this was the only one I really liked and I knew that I would use. Now, if you have this eyeliner from Chanel, I have a number 54 Rose Couvray, and I think it would look really pretty paired with this eyeliner. I'm gonna swatch it right in between the lipstick and the eyeshadow. So that is that eyeliner swatched right there, and I think it pairs really nicely with the eyeshadow. I'm gonna apply it to one eye, and then you guys tell me if you prefer this look with an eyeliner or without. Only a little bit, just on the outer corner. Okay, let's apply some mascara. I'll be right back. So here's that color with some mascara, and this is the only eye I put a little bit of that eyeliner on. For the purpose of this video, I prefer it just as is, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna apply some of this mascara to my waterline on the bottom of this eye. So here it is with that eyeliner on the bottom waterline. It kind of makes me look like I have pink eye because of the particular tone of this eyeliner. So I do prefer it on the top if you want to wear eyeliner. But like I said, I really only did the outer corner. I can build it up a little bit just to show you guys what that would look like. But I prefer it without anything, okay? I do have those comparison swatches for you, so let's go ahead and review those. So right in the center, I have Celestial Pink. That is the crayon I picked up from Chanel. And compared to a Bobbi Brown eye crayon, the Chanel one is slightly shorter, and its diameter is slightly smaller. So I do like that these crayons are a little bit more compact. For the purpose of these swatches, I did in the center, again, we have Celestial Pink. Right on the bottom, we have that Opal Shimmer by Bobbi Brown. And you can see it has much more of a white mother of pearl kind of undertone. Over here we have Lab Coat by REM Beauty, and this one has more of a stark white undertone with a pink gold shimmer, and it does differ a lot from Celestial Pink because Celestial Pink has more of a true pinky undertone with a slight, very slight lavender shift. Now here we have Blanc Perlé, and although it has a white undertone, that pink shift is very prominent, as you can see. So if you're looking for something a little bit more seamless and you have Blanc Perlé already, then you really don't need Celestial Pink. And they're quite similar, where I don't believe that you need both. Celestial Pink, you can clearly see that it has chunkier shimmer flexes. You can actually see the glitters in this color. You don't feel it on the eye, but when you are applying it with the crayon, it feels slightly grainy. And I think that those of you with very sensitive eyelids may not like the texture of this. Because this is a drier consistency, I would work one eye at a time. And this to me is not very blendable because of its dry nature, versus the Bobbi Brown gives you a little bit more of movability upon application before it sets down. I find that this sets down almost immediately. And of course, these eye pencils were designed with that like graphic liner type of situation for you to draw on the eye. as an eyeliner, as whatever kind of graphic design you wanted to do to the eye. So I understand where they were going with this formula when it was created. You do need more of a drier consistency when using a product in that fashion, because you want something to dry a little bit quicker if you're drawing something onto the eye. For example, like eyeliner. Who wants to wait for eyeliner to dry and set? You know, you just want to apply it and be able to move on with your life. So for that reason, I picked up Celestial Pink, because I knew I was only going to use this as a one and done shade. And as somebody who already doesn't have a lot of time, I want to put this on and be out the door. You saw me apply this. It applied very evenly to the point where I didn't need to blend it out. It did a very good job at really coating my eyelid in one go. This has an 18-month shelf life, and I like that it's a little bit more compact, so it fits nicely in your makeup bag without taking up too much space. Now, this collection I found to have been very fun and very different, but as somebody who is purchasing less and less makeup because I am really trying to pan and use up a lot of my collection, I picked the two items that I knew I was gonna get the most use out of. I really was not going to use any of the colors in that collection. And so I think I made a good conscientious choice in only picking up two products. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was informative. If you have any questions, please go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. I will go ahead and try my best to answer any questions that you guys might have. If you guys want any additional swatches apart from what I have shown in this video, leave me a comment down below and I'll be glad to do a little shorts for you guys showing you whatever comparison you would like. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's the only other social media platform I am currently on, because I literally don't have the time for an extra one. For those of you who don't know, I do have a full-time job. YouTube is just a hobby of mine. So don't forget to go ahead and follow me on there for additional content information. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Before I end this video, I just want to thank every single one of you who have been using my affiliate links in the description box below to purchase items. I just want to let you know that that doesn't go unnoticed, and I'm eternally grateful for you. I am fully aware that there's so many people you could be watching on YouTube, and you choose to support this little channel on YouTube. And I just, again, thank you so much. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much, guys, and see you next time. Bye.